All right, everyone. So the SPY narrow range today, but if you were trading today, you can see had a great run, sideways all afternoon, and then the bottom fell out at the end of the day. It really didn't yield a lot of great setups, right? And as I said, going to after hours, I actually have been enjoying after hours probably more than the regular session lately. But that is really dependent on the mood of the market. And just when the market closes like this, you got weakness going to the close. It's pretty rare that you get a big after hours runner, right? And that was the case. There was nothing that set up in after hours. And I was kind of looking forward to after hours after today, but didn't get anything. So let me throw this up real quick. Tomorrow's another day, right? And we'll be back at it and we'll find some trades. But just please read that if you haven't. If you're new in chat, pause the video. Let's go back to the daily charts now. And I'm going to rip through this. So again, SPY hanging out at all-time highs, but definitely some intraday weakness today. What are we watching for tomorrow? Kohl's KSS, I'm going to put a horizontal line at the hole number 10. Trying to break out here. A little extra volume too. Certainly could have a follow-through day. RKT, which is Rocket Mortgage. Also big volume today. Trying to break above recent highs. And you still have this almost 16 high back here in April. That one goes on watch. TDUP. Great relative strength. And you're going to notice I'm focusing on a weak close, the things that held up well. So this is another chart I like. CENX. Let me try that again. Kind of a little mini breakout there. Could give a trade tomorrow. LMFA, another strong day. That's one that I thought could be interesting after hours, and it never came close to giving a setup. As a matter of fact, as I'm talking to you, it's at 438 now. So again, it's not the mood for after hours runners right now. But I am going to put it on watch, even though it's stupid extended. Doubt I'll trade that one. NVTS had a really nice run today and then just bled lower. Didn't really give any kind of great pullback setups. Either just a slow bleed the rest of the day. And that's what I was talking about in chat. I didn't love the action today because I wasn't going to chase stuff that was running at the open. And they really didn't give any great pullback plays either. So really just an aggravating day for me. But anyway, NVTS certainly strong, great volume. We're going to watch that one tomorrow. SPCE, 3 green days in a row. You can't see. Let me switch to my chart with the 200-day here. All right, there we go. Whenever you have a strong stock and the 200-day looming above, a lot of times that acts as a magnet. We've had several examples of that lately that actually did get to the 200-day. I'm not going to go into those here. But anyway, so that one's interesting because it's strong and the 200 days looming above. DNA, another relative strength stock. Maybe the whole number 12 comes into play tomorrow with the high of day today being 1207. And then the most recent high up here above 13. Nice volume in DNA for that one. Let's see, BYON, another strong one. Now keep in mind, this is 3 days in a row that it's been running. So, but if you put your horizontal line here back at the February highs, it just ripped through that. So still interesting to watch to me. MNMD, also kind of extended here, but you do have another high from back in February back here at 1044. Also extra volume. SQNS, I'm going to put back on bounce watch. It's another day. It's almost round tripped, but it's sitting here at the 200-day. I still think it could bounce tomorrow. No trades in it today, even though we had it on bounce watch. USAR, one of the rare earth plays, had a really nice run and is now back down to the 8-day. Could turn back up tomorrow. That's going to really be dependent on that space, right? If the rare earths run, I like that for a bounce play. PEW, the former CLBR, put in another red day. It just goes right back on bounce watch. No trades in it today. Still interesting to me. Actually, one of my top watches for tomorrow. RCAT was a drone play that just really, no pun intended, really took off. And now right back down in 2 days, back down to kind of retest this breakout level here near the 20-day. So I do like that for a potential bounce play tomorrow. And then I'm going to throw SBET on watch simply because it was, let me get the number right, over $40 on Friday, and now it's down at 25, getting down into that area between the 8 and the 20 we like. So that one also goes on bounce watch. Really not in love with any of these. PEW is probably my favorite. And then that's it. I'll see you guys in pre-market probably around 6:15 a.m. and we'll start building a list of gappers as well to watch. All right, I'm done battling. We'll see you in chat.